What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mac over here again on Positivity Central, and this video topic is going to be about how to not let fear overtake you. Alright? So, in this video, I'm going to discuss fear because it's something that the whole world is kind of upset about right now. Everyone's feeling fear because of this COVID 19, the coronavirus thing is going on right now. Now, understand how easy it may be to just let fear overtake you, but you cannot allow that to happen. Because if you do, if you do allow fear to take over, now you are not fully in control. And what does that mean for you? Alright, so if you do that, you have now allowed fear to overtake you. And if you do that, now you are what's called in fight or flight mode. Alright, if you don't know what fight or flight is, it's basically just where your body's going to start reacting to things. You're going to not really logically think about things. You're just going to fly off the handle and try to get out of a situation quickly as possible. Alright, that means fighting your way out or running away. There's also a third one they call freeze. It's where you don't know what to do exactly, so you just freeze up. Like you just freeze. So I don't want anyone to do that. I don't want no one to freeze up, fight, or have to run away. You know what I mean? I want you to be able to not have to feel fear in the first place and just handle the situation like you need to. Alright? So what that means is you got to control your fear. Because it all starts up here before anything else. Fear, love, hate, everything. All emotions start up here first. Because normally you see it or you think about it, and then you're kind of like, I wonder what's going to happen next. And then your imagination starts going. And you just start thinking about, man, is this going to take me out? Is this going to harm me in any way? Is this going to harm me, hurt me? Is this going to, whatever the case may be. So you cannot allow fear to overtake you. You have to control your thoughts, which will lead to you controlling your emotions, which will lead to you staying in control of the situation itself. Alright? Like they say it to fighters, you cannot get angry or you can't let your emotions get a hold of you. Because if you get angry or if you get scared in a fight, you're going to lose. Because you're not, either if you get angry, you're not going to be thinking. You're just going to be reacting. So you're just going to be sitting there trying to get out of a situation. Let's say if a dude has you in a headlock, and you're in a fight and you're in a headlock, your first instinct may to just run away or try to get out of it, right? But then in that same situation, you could be thinking and be like, okay, this guy has me in a headlock, but it's not too tight to where I can't get out of it. Or if you're too angry or you're too scared, you're not going to be thinking, well, what if I just hit him in his arm a couple of good times, or hit him, if he's right here, you could just hit him in the back of the head, or hit him in the side of his head. But if you're angry, you're not going to be thinking like that. You're just going to be simply reacting, trying to get his arm off around your neck, right? So you have to think about things. You have to rationalize and try to stay calm as humanly possible, which they call stoicism in some realms, where you just stay calm. You just kind of avoid emotion at the best of your ability and just kind of respond to it. You don't react. You just respond. Just, okay, this is happening. I need to do this. All right? So, you guys, when you're out there in your day-to-day lives, don't let this thing overtake you. Don't let fear overtake you or any other strong emotion. Unless it's love or happiness or joy, you don't want to be overtaken by no emotions. But even then, you may want to be wary of certain things, because if you get overtaken by anything, too much of anything will get you off your guard, and therefore you're now going to be just kind of struggling, because you're not going to be aware. You're not going to be focused. Alright? So, main point of this video is, you guys, if you're on your day-to-day grind or you're just in your day-to-day lives, just make sure that you are focused and you're not letting emotions get a hold of you. Don't let your thoughts go crazy. Don't let your imagination go crazy. Because a lot of times as well, I notice people get scared due to the imagination of something. it doesn't even have to necessarily be happening just yet. It could just be the imagination taking place and taking over, and now you're constantly thinking on it in your imagination, and it's going to reinforce that in your subconscious mind. Now, I say all this because, I've been there, I've done that, I've experienced that. I let my imagination get the hold of me too much, and it has caused me to dwell in negativity for way too long. So when I made Positivity Central about a year ago, I finally figured out the keys to being more positive. I've done a lot of reading, done a lot of studying, watching a whole lot of YouTube, a whole lot of taking courses on how to renew my mindset, change it from the inside out, understand what causes negativity and how do you stay in negative thoughts and how to bring yourself out of that. So I feel like I'm not necessarily a professional qualified person, but I feel like I'm qualified to speak on the subject because I know I've been there myself. So this is what it takes in order to bring yourself out of that. All right? Make sure that you are indeed staying out of those situations. So that's the main point of this video, you guys. Make sure you're staying focused. Make sure you're not getting too emotional. Try to stay stoic as possible. Make sure that you're staying happy, joyful, positive as you can, and don't let your emotion and your imagination get a hold of you. Because if you do, you rehearsing that imagination in your mind is just like a real life event taking place. Because remember, reality is all in the mind in the first place. If you're constantly having an imagination in the mind in the first place, it's just like the events taking place, and it's going to constantly reinforce some negativity or positivity depending on how you're thinking in your mind. Now, that may sound like a lot. I may have just blew some people's minds with that, but everyone's intelligent. I'm sure if you just watch this video a couple times over and over, you'll write it down. You can start getting really constructive with your thoughts, and then you can just break apart every part of this video to where you understand it completely what I'm saying. Because if you do, because it took me a whole year to figure out what I'm just saying in this video. So I'm glad I can get on here and let someone else know this information that I've kind of pieced together the long way. You guys can just break it apart and just kind of figure things out for yourself. Alright? But that's the whole point of this channel anyways, to help people out. Because I wish I would have found a channel like this. Which I also have. I've been looking at tons of channels about self-improvement, positivity, growth as a person, psychology, all these different YouTube channels. So make sure you guys get your knowledge. Make sure you constantly learn. Make sure you're constantly doing as well, because it takes work. Remember, it's not just faith. It takes work as well. So you have to work towards your new mindset and hope for the better. It's a good saying I heard one of my school instructors tell me not long ago. They said, hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. So just stay in that mode at all times, but don't let it overtake you. Meaning, don't let it just stay on your mind to where you're worried or you're feared or you're scared of anything else. Alright? But I'm not going to make this video too long, you guys. That's my slogan. I don't try to make my videos too long because the attention span of people is short. I know even when I get to a 10-minute or 12-minute, 30-minute video, I get like, man, that's 30 minutes of my life gone. Do I really want to watch all this information? So, I get it. I understand. So, that's it for this video, you guys. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you guys. Y'all take care. Peace.